I almost didn't graph these. Why not? Well, because I'm making a list. Everybody's got a list. And the Lear LHF AE1D, and I wrote BE Beryllium version, actually the one that I took a video of was not the BE. It was the regular one, just a regular PET miler, but I loved it. I thought it sounded amazing. So I mistakenly bought the BE. Beryllium, I think intentional mistake. Does that make any sense? So I got it for the list. So there's going to be another Lear in the A tier. They make good stuff, man. And because it's not really for anybody and it's kind of a legacy item, I thought once I'm done with the review, put it up, maybe do Patreons with it, and then I thought graph it because it's got the dial on it, and I never did graph that Lear. So what are we looking at? So turn the dial all the way down according to the manufacturer. It basically emphasizes or de-emphasizes the low frequencies. Okay, so turn the dial a little. Okay, turn the dial a little more. Okay, I get to right here, and I'm thinking, I've seen this before. First thing that went into my brain was T4, but that's close to the BLON 03, but the T4 was honestly what was in my head. But keep going. Turn that up, and then max it out. And you've gone from a bright set, technically, treble dominant, and then you're going to a same set with the sub bass 5 dB over all of the treble, which is pretty much a dark set. So you can go from bright to dark. But that's not what caught my attention. What caught my attention was this one. So then I went and got the BLON 03 graph and put this over it, and well, that's really close. It sounds really good. And if you think that something that sounds like a BLON 03 in one position, or you can turn the bass up more, or you can turn the bass down a little or a lot, then this would be a set that you'd probably be quite interested in. This was not anything except buy this set for the list, bought the wrong one accidentally on purpose. It's beryllium. Review it. What does a graph of this dial stuff look like? I've graphed some, dip switches, but I like the dials better actually because it's easier. The dip switches, I got to sit there with like a toothpick and I can hardly even see it. This is just like screwdriver. Turn it. What does that look like on a graph? Looks like that to a BLON. So we got a BLON with less bass. We got a BLON. We got a BLON with more bass. We got a BLON with a lot of bass. And that is the description of some people's ideal set. So I figured I'd do the video for those few people. If you happen to stumble upon this set and maybe that person doesn't know what they have, but you think you kind of maybe do, because I showed you a graph, and graphs, people lie, but graphs don't. That really does sound a lot like the BLON, and even with the bass up more, because it's BE coded, it's a nice listen, man. Is it worth the money? I don't know how much you can get it for. Because this is older and discontinued, you might be able to score one. So not everybody watches YouTube. If the person selling it doesn't know what it is, potentially, but you do because you saw this video, then you might be able to get a deal. Like, hey, I'll trade you this for that. Or so for those people, I do this vid for you. Okay? And I'm out.